Okay guys, it's Friday. Thought I'd do a quick vinyl review on some of the new 45 records that I got, along with another special item. This is a pretty rare 45 right here from the year 2005 from Poland. This one is Klininka Band, and the title of this 45 is Karate Pogo. It's got a picture of Bruce on the cover from Fist of Fury. Kind of resembles the Japanese release of Fist of Fury and the Big Boss, 1983, the revival, Return of the Dragon is what it was called, 1983. Looks a lot like the 45. Here's the back. It's kind of like a punk rock band. There's the title of the tracks right there in the back. Pretty cool. Yeah, this is a very rare one. I was lucky to get this one. A lot of those punk bands like to use Bruce Lee on the cover. I'm gonna go to the next 45. And this one right here is from 1995. This one is called Honky Ball. It's got a picture of Bruce in Enter the Dragon pose with his head cut off. You can see his body right there. And like a printed on signature. Pretty cool cover, and it's pretty rare. And this is also kind of like a punk band as well. In the back just says Cleanse. I think that's another band. It's got like a gory image of a hand cut. So yeah, these are like those oddball 45 records that have nothing to do with Bruce Lee. But, you know, a lot of those rock bands, punk rock bands, they love using Bruce. Bruce is loved everywhere. And here's my last 45. Boom, right here. 5x9. It's groovy. Very cool cover. Another rare one. Shot from Enter the Dragon. This is a very rare shot. This is also from 1995. Very rare shot for a record cover. I really like that. This is a pretty rare one. And if you flip around the back, it's got another image of Bruce. The tracks back there. And I believe this one is from Germany. Backspin Records, and there's the other picture of Bruce, one of the more common shots of Bruce, like the Enter the Dragon record poster. So there's the front of that one again. And I'm gonna go on to my next item, which is a ultra rare, very ultra rare cassette tape put out by none other than Dragon Power, the JKD band from 1979. I've not seen another collector with this tape. This is ultra rare. I recently found this. I got this a few days ago and I just had to pick this up. It was a little pricey. Nonetheless, I had to get it. With my, you know how I feel about the audio cassette tapes. I love the records too. The tapes are just extremely hard to get. And when you do run into these rare tapes, I mean, you have to pick them up if you're an audio Bruce Lee audio collector. And there we go right there. And this is such Satrill Records from the UK, 1979. And there's the spine right there. I mean, trying to find this tape is just next to impossible. There's the tracks back there. It's all disco music. And I was very happy to get this one. I've only seen a picture of it one time. I'm gonna open up the tape and show you guys the inside. So there it is. The tape is black. Most tapes tend to be like a white or a light gray color. And this is side 1. If you flip it over, there's side 2. So the reason why the audio cassette tapes are so hard to get, it's not that audio cassette tapes didn't sell. Audio cassette tapes sold starting in the mid-late 60s all the way up till the early 2000s. And the reason why the Bruce Lee audio cassette tapes tend to be a lot more limited, like I said, audio cassette tapes did sell. People had Walkmans. I had a Walkman back in the early 90s. I had tapes. I love the way they look, brings me back. But the Bruce Lee craze wasn't that big, and most people were buying records. So the Bruce Lee audio cassette tapes were not selling that well. So the companies that were making these made extremely limited production numbers. They didn't plan them to be limited. They just stopped production when they weren't selling. A lot of popular music, mainstream music, were selling, so you would see a lot more of those. But with Bruce Lee tapes, Bruce Lee music is just not popular outside of collectors or outside of, you know, Bruce Lee fans. So the number of them didn't sell as well. Now the soundtracks on vinyl sold because vinyl was like the main format. So there you go. And then there's Bruce in the picture right there. 1972 shot of Bruce Lee. And I believe this these photos in the suit were originally in Hong Kong for Milky Way Pictorial, the third cover, and were used inside as promotional shots. But Dragon Power chose this photo for some reason. They didn't choose this on any of the LPs. The records and the 45s tend to be pretty common to get, but I can assure you this tape is close to impossible to find. I mean, nothing's impossible, but this tape is let's just put it this way, it's extremely rare. So I was very happy to get this along with these other 3 records that I got. And that's it for today. Just a small short review on some of the new items I got. Stay tuned. I have some other items coming in that are going to be pretty good episodes. All right, thank you.